So like legit, it just came in my brain, bro. Honestly, that like you should be damn driving CDL, G. Like that's how you see everything happening, bro. And you just laid it all down, bro. Like shit, you already know how you would handle everything. You already know where you would want to be. I've always had a vision of myself, um, working on vehicles. Like that's what I am, bro. Is a mechanic, but I want to learn all mechanics, car, 18 wheelers, and airplanes eventually, on that scale. Like honestly, that's how I see everything happening, bro. Is with me getting my CDL. It fits my lifestyle. And the thing where I got it wrong, bro, is even when I did mechanics, dog, I was like, oh, but mechanics don't make that much money. And what would everybody think about me? Bro, but you knew you always wanted to do performance enhancements. Like, I want to be working on cars 24/7, bro. Like, I want to go out, make sure it's clean, clean the engine bay. But even that, it takes money, bro. You got to get the chemicals, you got to get the additives, the things you need, you got to get the tools. We went to San Angelo to my dad's best friend, and he's a mechanic. He's blessed us with a car before, he's blessed us by fixing situations before. And I always wanted to be like that. Oh yeah, I'll fix it, bro. I got you. But personally, I always wanted to do performance to make sure that this doesn't happen again. To do some pre-maintenance to make sure that we just have a long lifelong of our vehicle. I wanted to learn the ins and outs. I want to learn how to take the whole engine apart and put it all back together. I want to learn how a 18 wheeler operates. I want to own some 3 or 4 18 wheelers and hire guys to drive them for me. And if they have a problem, I fix it. Now I don't have a mechanic. I'll still have a mechanic on hire on the team, but I want the know-how so that I can do it if I need to. And in the beginning, I'm gonna need to until I can get the level to have somebody else do it. But also, I won't need. I'm the mechanic. I fix it. You know. And we do maintenance 24/7. I'm always in the garage, my workshop, my space, my workshop. I'm in my workshop working on my car. I'm always going to have a shed or a metal fence or metal building that I'm going to lay the cement. I can envision it now, even in this house, bro. In the next 5 years, you get on good terms with the damn landlords because we also thought about buying this house and making it an Airbnb. That's a great 5 year plan, bro. Buying this house from the owners and making it an Airbnb. And you already know with that space back there, bro, if you designed a platform, uh, you could create your own cement slabs and make a badass patio with seats and a pool maybe, but a grill and shit, a little patio, wooden patio with TVs. You could make this place badass with the backyard, and do some improvements and do the handiwork that you want to fix this place. You want to fix the floorboards. You want to get underneath the undercarriage of the house and work on it and shit. You want to fix the doors and everything, bro. You like handyman shit. You want to eventually buy land and build your own house. That's what makes you different. I don't want to pay somebody to be my mechanic. I don't want to pay somebody to fix my car. I don't want to pay somebody to build my house. I want to build my house. I want to have the money to rent or buy the tools I need, the tractors, whatever. And I operate that motherfucker. I want to build my own house with my own hands. No matter how long it takes. Live in the RV while we build it. Have my friends come and help me. Might hire guys to do specific things. That's how I would handle mechanics when I was in my early 20s. I'm going to work on it to the best of my ability. And then if I can't fix this, I'm going to go to Pep Boys and get them to use the machine to compress this motherfucker in. And I'll walk with that shit home, bruh. Do that shit with building my house. I'm going to do it with the most I can. And then, hey, if I got to hire somebody to do this one part, I'll hire them to do that. I want to be a handyman on all levels, too. You can buy your own land, bro. With a CDL, if you don't think you'll be somewhere way different in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, and you could buy this house and rent it out, renovate it, rent it out as an Airbnb. Get your CDL. Get your own car. I want 3 cars. 1 stick shift. 1 just for the weekends. And a truck. And really a SUV, like I said, with the tools so I can always go about and do what I gotta do. Oh, my daily commute vehicle, and because my job is fixing mother shit on the road. I got 4 drivers on the road. And if anything happens to them, I'll repair it. But most likely it won't happen because I'm going to be doing pre-maintenance. Always changing little stuff here, there. Checking every piece of the engine because I have the know-how of taking the engine 100% apart and putting it back together. I just want to be a mechanic. But mechanics on everything. Cars, tractors, 18-wheelers, airplanes. I just want to always be in that. Oh, they come over. I envision her having her friends over or something and they're having a little get together, but I'm outside in my workshop the whole damn time. But it's cool. It's open space. They can go back there and smoke if they want to or whatever the fuck they do. Have a party, have their drinks, I can grill and shit. I want this shit to be very chill. But also, I got a TV up, always watching sports. Whenever they see me, always watching just sports or cable or whatever the fuck, having a movie play in the background, but I'm working on my trucks. I'm working on my own personal vehicle, on my own personal performance vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I'm always working on something. Oh, hey, Josh, so-and-so says she's having a problem with her car. Can you work on it? Yeah, just bring it by. What day works for you? I'll work on it. Always working. Hey, so that no downtime. I'm either working on a vehicle or learning how to do it. You know, that's why my friend said one time, he's like, why you always have vehicles that you got to work on? It's because A, I like to do it, and B, I know that I have the know-how to accomplish it, but I just fall apart every time. Just like when I first came back to San Antonio and this girl asked me if I could work on her car, and I knew what needed to happen to change this alternator, but I was scared that I couldn't do it because I never did it before. But I knew with confidence, hey, I could try, at least try. But a lot of times I've known that I can fix vehicles. I just don't put in the effort. And I quit before I even start. And I want the ability to be able to look at a vehicle and say, oh, I can fix that. Just give me the right tools and buy the parts, and I can get that shit done. I always wanted to be that guy. So that because when a motherfucker gets a problem, they call me. That's how it was in the past. Something's going wrong, they call me for a ride. And I always wanted to have all the tools. I got the jack. I can tow you. We can fix it. Oh, you need a new alternator, starter, whatever. I'll either take you to go get the parts. I'll tow your car. I even want the ability to tow a vehicle. We can tow it and at least get it the fuck out of here. Take it to a shop. Take it to my shop. Take it to my house so I can work it in my workshop. Oh, call Josh. Oh, I got you. Hey, I'm going to take you where you need to be, and I'm going to take your car to my shop. That I just had a vision explode right now, bro, to get a tow truck or have the ability to have it to tow. That might be your work truck, G. Pull up in the, because then we 100% got all things taken care of. We can motherfucking, we can change your tire, we can work on your car right there, or we can take it to our shop. I always envision that, bro. I always envision that. So I think you're snapping back into it, bro. Because I always wanted to be a mechanic. I always wanted to work on cars. Because that's the one thing that people neglect. Just like their bodies. And I've always been passionate about the nutrition too. What you put in your fuel and take care of your body at least. But no one pays attention to that. Barely. But your car, you run that motherfucker till the engine busts. You know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to just constantly be working on vehicles. Yeah, I'll diagnose it, or if you know what the problem is, I'll fix it. But I don't necessarily want to be a repairman, but I also enjoy doing that. I want to help you get back on the road because I like when somebody's like, "Oh, I got to get to work in the morning. I need to fix my car," and I'll fix it for you. I just want to get you back on the road. I want to get you rolling again. And to be able to do that for somebody, like they're in a predicament, they're like, damn, I gotta, they just want to keep going, right? They just want to go to work. They just want to continue on their life, be able to go to the store, go do their shit. And I like to be able to provide that for them to where I can fix your car, fix your problem, and you can get on. They'll be grateful and shit. I like that. I enjoy it. Being able to fix people's problems like that. They just want to get back. They just want to get back to it. I just want to keep you rolling, man. That's the number one problem for everybody. And nobody pays attention to their car until something goes wrong. But me, I want to be able to repair that problem. But more so, I want to do performance. What is it? Checking the fluids, checking the, what do I got to change? The spark plugs, spark cables. I'll change everything, bro. I want to know how to do everything. I want to take the damn engine apart, bro. And you know what's crazy? You could get an engine, bro, for $300, $100. You could get one for free, you fuck, and just take that shit apart. You could do it. You could do it. You spend so much time alone. You could get a car for $300, $500, something, but that's the thing. You can't even tow that shit. I want the ability to tow it, work on it, have all the tools, everything. Air compressor, everything in my little SUV so I can go out and help people. But my main focus is to keep myself moving, keep my 18-wheeler drivers moving. Like, come on, man. You've always had the vision. And it all came in my head last night. What if you forgot the Army? Just think about this. And you just became exceptional. And you had the discipline to use that money, because the problem was not ever your girl spending. Oh, she spends too much. She wants to eat out every day. She wants coffee. Motherfucker, you should have that to be able to cut it. No problem. But we on the mission. We don't overspend because we're always driving. We're always on the mission. We're always working on cars. I always want to be either driving or working on cars. And I want to eventually get to the point where I know how to take apart a car. I know how to work on a truck. And I know how to work on an airplane. I want to reach those levels, G. I want to be the master mechanic. I want to know how to work on anything. I want to work on my own tractors so that when I move to the country, I don't need to call somebody to come and repair my shit. I'm that motherfucker. I diagnose it, I'll repair it, but more importantly, we do performance. And driving the CDL will give you the money to work on cars because that's all I want to do. The only problem is I don't have money to buy the chemicals or the additives or the parts and the tools to run maintenance. Because maintenance, motherfuckers aren't going to put money into the performance, the maintenance, because they're like, well, my car's running. What the fuck? But I want to change everything. I want to fix everything. I want to do everything, bro. Literally. Performance. All the small shit you wouldn't think about. I want to, so that we extend the life of your car. And we don't have to stop all the time to repair it. That's my shit. I want to do performance. So we enhance the life of a vehicle. And that just takes extra money because nobody wants to put extra money into that shit. But if I'm driving CDL and I have that extra money, then I can put it into my tools and all the other shit to do performance maintenance. Because everybody's going to have a problem eventually, and I'm that guy. Oh, my car's having issues. Who to call? Josh. Y'all fix it. And I want to have everything sorted. I'll pick you up. I got the tow truck. I'll get your car. I'll bring it to my house and put it in my workshop in the back. I always want to be working on it. Chill with my female and all that shit. If she asks you, hey, can you hang out with me and watch a movie? Or can we eat dinner? Great. But anything else, I don't need downtime, especially as a man. I always want to be working on something, fixing the house. You get that CDL money, bro, you'll have the money you can buy. Because I want to work on shit myself. I'm different. Lean into that, bro. Always working on the house. Oh, it needs a new foundation. I'll lay it. You know? Needs a new door. I'll replace it. I don't want to pay somebody to do it. I want to fund the money so I can do it. I want to build a patio. I always vision myself working with I want to build a shed for my tools. I want to build a workshop. I want to lay the foundation. I might need to only pay somebody to pull up in the cement truck and lay it and put it in there, but I built everything else around it. I want to do everything. I want to buy the fucking tractor with the forks so I can push the walls up and build my house. I want to be self-sufficient. I want to have the tools to help anybody in a situation where they need their car repaired. I want to have the tow truck so that, hell, I can pick up that motherfucker. Because imagine you wanted to even buy a car. You're like, oh, we got this for $600 or $1,000, but you got to pick it up because it's not running. And you can pick that motherfucker up because you got the tow truck. Self-sufficient to where you get that CDL money and you can buy land, get some acres, and you can store your 18-wheelers on that motherfucker. Not like you have to stay in an apartment and don't know where to park. Or even if you stayed in this house and you got to park it all in the driveway. I have the land and I have 3 or 4 and I have drivers. And I dispatch those fucking trucks out. And I build the big warehouse. I lay the cement and the metal building to where I can big high ceilings can pull the 18-wheelers in and work on these trucks. And then do performance on them. And I'm working all the time because I always have a project vehicle, a performance vehicle that I'm putting time in. Or I want the ability to take apart an engine and put it back together. So at the very least, I'll still be in the shop just taking apart an engine just for fun. Always moving. Always on the go. Engines for sale, San Antonio. JDM looks popular. They got them for $2,000. It don't matter, bro. $2,000 buy you an engine, Dougie. Look, $800, and these are ones that are fucking working. You jackass. I've always wanted to take it. I've always wanted to replace shit. I like working on it. You're a master mechanic.